hardly see because I don't have my glasses on. It's okay. Alright. Yo guys, what is up and welcome to another video. Today, wait, reload the thing. Yo guys, what is up and welcome to yet again another football video today. A few videos ago I did a football video, it did really well. Up until this point it's got around 202 views I think, and quite a few likes, so thank you for that. Thank you for supporting that video, and today will be another video similar to that with me predicting my Champions League predictions basically. And I have my notes here, so if I look down, just bear with me because I can't remember them off the top of my head. But yeah, we're going to get into Champions League predictions, and if this video isn't too long, I'll slot in my Europa League predictions as well. If it's too long, then I'll put my Europa League predictions in a different prediction video. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. A, I have put Bayern and Atletico to go through. In Group B, I have put Real Madrid and Inter to go through. In Group C, I have put City and Porto to go through. In Group D, I have put Liverpool and Atlanta to go through. In Group E, I have put Chelsea and Sevilla to go through. In Group F, I have put Borussia and Lazio to go through. In Group G, I have put Barcelona and Juventus to go through. And in Group H, I have put United and Paris Saint-Germain to go through. Now, obviously, there was other good teams like Ajax, there was good teams like Olympiacos, Rennes, Leipzig, Borussia Mönchengladbach. There was good teams like Borussia Mönchengladbach, Leipzig, that could have taken United or Paris Saint-Germain's spot. Also, Rennes could have taken a spot. I'm not really sure what group they were in because I have it written down here, but I'm not sure. But Borussia Mönchengladbach could have taken Inter's spot as well, which, you know, Inter, they're going to get through, but I only think they're going to get through just slightly. Same with Atlanta, I don't think they're going to get through very simply. Sevilla, I think that's the group that Rennes is in. I think they're going to have to battle it out with them. The rest are going to be pretty straightforward. Maybe Paris would have to battle it out with Leipzig. United, I think they're going to get quite cleanly through. But yeah, so then you've got the teams that came first, which were Bayern, Real, City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Borussia, Barcelona, United. Then you've got the groups that came second, in my opinion. You've got Lazio, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Sevilla, Atlanta, Porto, Inter and Atletico. Now, I have subdivided these to who I think will play who. Obviously, the draws will come up once those results come out, and obviously the draws then will be brought out at that time. But I put Bayern to play with Lazio, I put Real to play with Paris, I put City to play with Juventus, I put Liverpool to play with Sevilla, I put Chelsea to play with Atlanta, Borussia, Porto, Barcelona, Inter, United, Atletico. Then I'll tell you who went through. So I put United through, I put Barcelona through, I put Borussia through, I put Atlanta through, I put Liverpool through, I put City through, I put Paris through, and I put Bayern through. Then I put it down to the semis, which was Barcelona United, very tough one. Atlanta Borussia, another very tough one. Liverpool Paris, another tough one. Bayern City, another tough one. These are basically all what I would call quite good finals for the Champions League, but obviously you won't be able to know. But from their point of view in the league right now, I'm taking it from their form in the Champions League and in their respective leagues. Barcelona aren't doing the greatest, they have problems. So are Real. Real's the same thing, they have their problems. Paris, they have their problems, but they have that spark of Moise Kean, who is doing very well in the Champions League up until now. United, same thing, have their problems in the league, but they're doing very well in the Champions League right now. That aren't doing well in their respective league. Barcelona, Atlanta, Borussia. I don't know how Borussia are doing in their league, but you know, Atlanta could be doing better. Barcelona could be doing better. United could be doing better. You know, Paris is up there, so you can't really say they could be doing better. City could be doing better. But in this perspective, you know, of the Champions League, I think that the semi-final is going to be Liverpool, Bayern and Borussia United. Now, yes, I am taking Barcelona, Atlanta, Paris and City out of the question for the simple reason that Bayern, they won it last year and I think they could be doing it again this year. you've got Liverpool. So I put in Liverpool with Bayern for the simple reason that I don't want the same winner. So at least we're not going to have Liverpool Bayern in the final. At least we're not going to have Liverpool Bayern in the final, and then one of those two will have to win it, and it's a previous team that won it in one of these previous 2 years. So I put Liverpool Bayern against each other and Borussia United against each other. This is where it becomes tough, because I have put in United to get through to the final. United, I have put in them to get through to the final. I know a lot of Liverpool fans are going to be annoyed, but I've put in them to get through the final. And just to make it interesting, I'm not going to put Bayern through to the final, I am going to put Liverpool through to the final. Many fans right now are going to be going, what the hell are you doing? It should be Bayern City, it should be Paris versus, I don't know, Liverpool, or Barcelona versus United. I am doing this final United and Liverpool. And some of my friends that I know personally are going to be annoyed with me for this, some of them are going to love me for this. But I am putting United to take the Champions League home this year. Now, obviously, you're going to be like, how are you putting United to take the Champions League home? For the simple reason that I think they can go back to their glory days. They've brought in Edison Cavani, they've brought in Fernandes, they've brought in the left back, I forgot what his name was. They brought in a good left back. They've got a decent, they need to get that a centre back. I mean, they need to get a centre back like they used to have, like Vidic. That type of centre back instead of Maguire, even though Maguire did kind of prove to reverse his mistake and score a goal recently. I don't know when, but he did a major mistake and then he scored a goal. But yeah, United, they have some class players, and Liverpool aren't in the best of form. See, in May, who knows what's going to happen, and that's why these predictions are literally off of luck. You guys are going to be like, why are you wearing the Milan t-shirt? If I'm doing the Europa League predictions as well, then obviously I can predict where Milan are going to finish in the Europa League. Just in case you guys forgot that we are in the Europa League this season. And yeah, basically, United, I think they'll win it. I've explained why. Good goalie, good right back, good left back. Needs much improvement in the centre back positions. Good depth. They've got good, very, very good midfielders, and they've got good attackers as well, especially now with Cavani coming in. So I think they're going to do well, and I think they're going to get to the final and win the cup. Now, for the top scorers, I have two. I have Rashford and I have Moise Kean. Obviously, Lewandowski could be up there as well. I'll put in Lewandowski as well. So Rashford, Moise Kean, and Lewandowski. Top assister, I've got Fernandes, De Bruyne, and Thiago. And then clean sheets, I've got Neuer or De Gea. So that is my Premier League predictions. So that was my Champions League predictions. It's only taken me 9 minutes to do it, so I am going to go through for my Europa League predictions now. And I'm not going to go through all of the group stages. I'm just going to go straight on to who I think are going to be the best 6 teams in the Europa League. And it is going to be Leicester, Spurs, Arsenal, Milan, Napoli, and Ajax. Use daylight to actually record a video. So I was like, you know what, let's actually discuss it on camera, and the pieces that I don't need in the video, I'll cut them out. So, let's get started. So, Leicester versus Spurs. Now, Leicester are doing much better than Spurs in the league. Spurs, on paper, they have better players. Spurs have gotten to the final before, and they've also gotten to the final of the Champions League before. So, it's very tough in that aspect. Arsenal and Milan, obviously both teams that in the past, they haven't done bad in European competitions. But Napoli and Ajax, 2 teams that haven't, obviously apart from Ajax doing well in Champions League this few seasons ago, Napoli haven't really done much in European football, and they aren't doing the greatest right now in their group, but I still put them through. Now, Leicester versus Spurs, I'm just going to go straight up and say I think Leicester will pass for the simple reason that I think they have the better team. They have the better team, they have the better players, they have the better momentum right now. I'm basing it off form of the specific moment, and they are in the Europa League. They are not. Wait, so are Spurs. Sorry, I thought Spurs were in Champions League and they were getting dropped down. No, that is only for Ajax, I think. Yeah, only for Ajax. Now, Napoli Ajax, I think it's going to be an Ajax win, for the simple reason that Napoli aren't the best when it comes to European football, especially lately. I think Gattuso's not going to be taking notice much of the European competitions. And even though my Serie A predictions probably are wrong, as I put Atalanta first in the Serie A, and right now they're not doing well, I put Napoli second, and I think Gattuso might even be able to take the league in the Serie A. And that is why I am thinking that once he gets to this kind of stage, he won't really want to go forward much more, and he'll just, especially if he's doing well in the league, he'll just try and fix that league position and, focus on the league rather than doing all of this stuff with the Champions League and stuff. Or Europa League, sorry. So I think Ajax will pass, and I think the final will be Milan versus Ajax. I think the final will be Milan versus Ajax. I think Milan will get their revenge on Arsenal this season, and I think the final will be Milan versus Ajax. Leicester, Spurs, Arsenal and Napoli, I don't think they have what it takes, and I think Milan versus Ajax, a game of the ages, because obviously Milan and Ajax have had some very good games in the past, and I think they will be the two teams that will be facing out in May or June when it comes to the Europa League final. And as I said, Champions League final will be United versus Liverpool, and I think that the two teams that will be taking on each other in the Super Coppa next season of the Champions League and the Europa League will be Milan versus United. Top scorer for the Europa League, in my opinion, is Heung-min Son, and top assister would be Leao from AC Milan. Clean sheets is Hugo Lloris from Spurs. So yeah, that's basically it. If you want, you can drop your predictions in the comments. Let me know if you agree with mine or not. Most of you are not going to agree with mine. 100% sure you're not going to, because I went for quite an upset, to be honest, especially in the Champions League, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not really an upset in my opinion, because I actually think it could happen. But in your opinion, most of you guys are not going to agree with me on that. And most of you guys are not going to agree with me on Milan reaching the final of the Europa League either, even though they are in very good form right now. They are playing tonight, so all of these predictions will be brought out after the second round of the Champions League and the second round of the Europa League. So I am a bit late to this, but still, anything could happen. These predictions are of the final and who will actually win the cup, not only of the group stages. So, they're literally, anything could happen. If these are right, then I'm just psychic, I guess. But yeah, it's been Leon here. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you agree somewhat with my predictions, or at least if you don't, put yours down below in the description. That's my job. In the comments, you can give me some good points on why you think your team or your team that you're putting as the winner will win it. So yeah, make sure to do that. I hope you have enjoyed this video. As I said, it's been Leon. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm just repeating myself now. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you for all the support on the channel lately, and I'll see you guys in my next one.